After 3 weeks of hunting, Peyton had some luck and was able to get a moose. Now with 1 week of hunting remaining, he's joining his Uncle Aaron as he tries to fill his family's freezer. Join Peyton and Aaron as they make one final push, hunting the Cosna.
Last week when we were camping, my dad seen some sign behind camp, so we checked it out.
Yes.
He called a few times, then a moose came out.
Hold on, Peyton. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. Come on. Let's go. Come here.
Last week when I got my bull, it was my first time processing it, so it took forever. It took us 2 days to pack out.
Well, finally made it back for the last week of hunting. It's been pretty tough to not be out here, but at least I'm here for this weekend. So last weekend, my nephew Peyton had some luck behind camp, and it's his second bull. I got in really late. It was really dark out, but first thing in the morning, I went and checked all around in the Cosna area. I was looking for sign, calling a little bit, but looking for sign so I can, when I go back through, I can tell if anything's new.
We noticed some new sign at Goliath.
I cruised up to Troll Meadow, which is the place that you can call from a long distance, you can hear from a long distance. Nobody was up in the Cosna, so that was good, but unfortunately we didn't hear anything. We decided to take a cruise during the day down to quite a ways downriver to Fish Creek Islands. Fish Creek Islands, there's a lot of tracks. There's some actually fresh bull sign, but we've noticed through the years that they're not really staying, they're just crossing.
Then we cruised over to Levi's Meadow, but it's just still super wet.
We went in the canoe at the same place. We got attacked by the river otters. We didn't see anything, sadly.
Right at the very end before dark, we cruised out of Island Lake and went up to Troll Meadow to do some more calling, but didn't hear anything. I didn't see any sign up the Cosna that was fresh, so we decided that we could cruise up to a big meadow upriver a little ways into Lena's Meadow. Called around in there, but also no response and no new sign.
My Uncle Aaron went to go pick up his old lady and his baby.
Before I left, I told my brother that if they get lucky and run into a bull, that they should take it for me.
The bull was a little bit bigger than the bull from last week.
I was waiting for it to stop to shoot, but I got a little shaky because it came in straight at us.
For them, that bull came in pretty aggressively, and it kind of got to the nerves of Peyton. He was a little bit shaky on taking the shot. They said that bull seemed pretty interested still. When they left, they were hoping that they didn't spook it and might have another chance at it. So I went back to Goliath Meadow the first thing in that next morning and tried to get that bull to respond. The bull did respond. It grunted a couple times, but a cow was also responding, so it's really hard to pull a bull away from its cow. We stood there calling for a while, but it just wouldn't come, so we decided that we needed to go in and see if we can find it. So while we're stalking the bull, we did catch up to it. I had two chances that I could have taken a shot. I kind of spooked it though a little bit, and I didn't feel like it was a perfect shot, and I didn't want to just wound it. Told my brother and Peyton to go back there for the evening hunt, and I took baby up the Cosna, just to look for new sign and do a little bit of calling, but nothing too serious with a newborn. Peyton and my brother were able to call back and forth with the cows for quite a while, I guess, but they couldn't get that bull's attention or to pull him away. This morning I decided to go ahead and go back to Goliath Meadow and take one more shot at that moose. This time I decided to kind of quietly walk towards the sounds, because last time we spooked it a little bit, so this time we just tried to be as quiet as possible.
Oh. 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 Oh.
After a bit of grunting back and forth, it walked into the woods and raked a little bit and called, and it decided to finally come back out and walk towards us. I waited till I didn't want to give it too much time, since last time it got spooked. So as soon as I thought it was on fairly dry ground, I took a shot, and I was lucky enough, about 40 yards maybe, and dropped it. We're looking at a really long day. It's raining and the pack is pretty long. Could have been a little bit of a nicer pack if my nephew Peyton dropped it on a couple days ago, but he never felt comfortable with the shot, and you don't want to push anybody to take a shot they're not comfortable with. So now we're heading over so we can pick the guts out. Our rush here is that you want to make sure you get those guts out so that it doesn't start bloating with all the gases inside the stomach and making it a little bit more difficult. And also to start cooling the meat. You want to keep those in there. Well, that was a really long pack. It's super wet. Got definitely do some drying out. Took all day. So at the very start, I had to pack the whole moose across this marsh area, and I had to change boots because I was going to get wet as well over the boot.
At the start of the pack, it was super wet, but luckily everything went smooth.
the end of the day, definitely all worth it. Got meat for the year and it's hanging, ready to go. And we can go back to camp and rest.